Well, it looks like we got a little bit of an early present coming into the new year for Dead by Daylight. There's a mid-chapter update. Patch notes, anyway. What they're working on. Let's take a look. What's up, guys? MrGimms back again for another developer update. This is for January 2023. Most of it's looking pretty good, I'm not going to lie. There is a lot to unpack here, guys. There's a lot going on. We're going to go through it slowly and make sure we get all the points across here. But first of all, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way to keep the lights on over here. Also, consider becoming a member. Also really helps. This is that little membership join button there next to the subscribe button. Also, you can head on over to Twitch and watch me stream anytime during the week between 7 and 10 p.m. Maybe a little bit later sometimes. We've been doing pretty good lately. And you can also check out my TikTok, Twitter, all the links in the description below. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get down to brass tacks. All right, so developer update. This is what they've been working on. I'm a little bit late to this video as usual because I had to work all day today. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to skip all their Happy New Year stuff and everything. We get it. Happy New Year. Keep playing our game. We got it. It's been a real stale state for this game lately. I just want to see what they've been working on. I am a little bit excited, but let's see what they have. So first, Survivor HUD. It's no secret that playing with friends may improve your odds on survival. Yep, communication can at times make the difference between life and death. Solo survivors need to work extra hard to keep up, often sacrificing perk slots for crucial information that could easily be shared between all players in call. Nice. It's fine. 6 years. First time acknowledgement. Good stuff. Last year, we shared an early design for a system that would help bridge the gap between solo survivors and pre-made groups. The response to this idea was positive. I'd say it was really positive. I'd say it'd be like highly positive. We've been ironing out some details and working on it behind the scenes since. We're happy to say that this system will be debuting in the 6.50 update. So that's coming this month. Very nice. Each survivor will now display their current action next to their portrait. These actions include repairing a generator, opening an exit gate, healing, mending and recovering, cleansing and blessing a totem, searching a chest, killer specific actions, e.g. snapping out of, like, you know, like with Freddy, or waking up a survivor, that sort of stuff. Yeah, cool. Looks good. This not only gives you vital information to plan your next move, but also gives you some visibility on what your teammates are doing. Probably the most important part, I think we can all agree when it comes to solo. Doing a build, camaraderie between you and your fellow survivors. These actions are only visible among survivors. Killer won't be told what you're doing at all times. And of course, that would be stupid. We wouldn't want the killer to know exactly what everyone's doing. There's 3 gens left. One of them's working on a gen. I'm at one of the gens next to another gen. I wonder where that survivor is. Once you get a 3 gen going, that's just going to be ridiculous. So yeah, a lot of people in the last video I made about this situation in this update were asking me if, like, yeah, do you reckon the killer's going to know? I think they should. I think they'd be really good. Like a few people. But come on, like, Jesus Christ, easy mode activate, right? This is a survivor. This is to improve solo survivor only. Let's not be greedy. Let's have them have this little sprinkling soul bay too soon of this sort of a buff. They need it. Jesus Christ. Updating wiggle mechanics. And this is something I quickly touched on as well. The updated wiggle system was the first feature to appear on the beta tab since last year. Since its introduction, we've collected feedback from countless games and around the internet. Roughly 83% of players are currently opted into the wiggle beta. The time has come for the system to be officially integrated into the game, and as a result, the wiggle beta will disappear from the betas tab in the next update. There's a couple of changes that we made before this goes live. First, we're removing faster wiggle progression from great skill checks. Cool, that's cool. So you're still going to get the BP from it, I assume. Hitting all great skill checks could shave off a whole second. While the sound's small, it can be the difference between wiggling free and getting hooked. Yeah, absolutely. Rather than increasing wiggle speed, great skill checks will instead increase the amount of killer sways while carrying you by 20%. Great skill check success zones have also been increased in size since they are now less impactful. Good skill checks, on the other hand, will still bump the killer, but 50% less than previously normal. Second, we've added a new sound for non-attempts, i.e. not attempting to hit a skill check at all. Previously, this would play the missed skill check sound, which can be a little intense when played over and over, and you've decided not to wiggle. This new sound will be much more subtle. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't mind the old way though, it was all right. Third, we've cleaned up the new system's interaction with Decisive Strike. Previously, wiggle skill checks would start immediately after the Decisive Strike skill check. Yeah. This caught a lot of people off guard and caused some confusion. There is now a short 0.5 half a second delay after the Decisive Strike skill check before wiggle skill checks appear. Makes sense, just cleaning up some stuff. Here we go, guys, moment of truth. In the right hands, the nurse can no doubt be the strongest killer in the game. It is the strongest killer in the game. Though she has a steep learning curve, not much can stand between a good nurse and the survivors she's trying to kill. Although it's been a while since we've made any major changes to her, the nurse has steadily grown in power thanks to the introduction of new perks. Starstruck. Making already strong play styles even stronger. This is in large part comes down to the fact that her attacks are considered basic attacks. And I already know the answer to this because I had my admin Tizer break it down for me all nice and neatly. Thank you so much, by the way, Tizer. Best admin. But yeah, so long and short of it, guys, she's getting special attacks now added to her blink attacks, from what I can read. This in large comes down to the fact that her attacks are considered basic attacks, meaning they can benefit from a wide variety of perks. Yeah, so yeah, cool. This is great. Since the nurse can be threatening enough on her own, we've decided that it's time to make her blink attacks special attacks. Hallelujah, man. This means it will no longer activate basic attack perks such as Starstruck, gotta make the point of that, to be fair. Hex, no one escapes death, and so on. Next, we've added a new sound cue where the nurse has fully regenerated all her blink charges. This way you'll know when you're ready to blink again without having to keep an eye on the corner of your screen. That's kind of handy for the nurse. Nice. Beyond that, we took some time to revisit the nurse's add-ons. Yeah, honestly, couldn't care less about the add-ons. So they're going to change some add-ons. Great, I don't care. You don't need add-ons with her. You guys can read this. I'm not interested. Honestly, guys, change your add-ons. Do what you want. Stock standard nurse kicks ass. Try it. Next, we have the knight. All right. Okay, let's have a look and see what they've done for him. First, the orb survivors see when the killer is creating a path will shrink with distance. That's cool. Disappearing completely when the path is no longer 10 meters. Nice. Nice, that's cool. This will make it more difficult for survivors to avoid a guard before they become active. So yeah, you're going to have that element of surprise with it. Wow, who would have known? Though the killer will still need to predict where the survivor will go. Yeah. Second, after creating a path longer than 10 meters, the knight will gain the haste status effect for a few seconds. The longer the path, the longer the movement speed bonus will last. That's really cool for catch up. This aims to help the killer catch up after using his power. Third, guards will move on to the position they spotted a survivor and begin chasing faster depending on the length of the patrol path. Like the haste, only paths longer than 10 meters will benefit from this. Yeah, so it's also trying to really get benefits from not slapping a guard down like straight away. You know, they're trying to do this because of the hook camping you can do with him, which I never liked doing anyway. So this is really good. It's giving you more incentive to make larger paths with the knight. You're going to start getting a little bit more buffs with that. Brilliant. Great strategy. I like it. Beyond promoting longer paths, we've increased the instant generated regression from guards to 5% compared to the default 2.5. Guards will not activate generated damaging perks, however, so use them wisely. So you're going to get a 5% regression on gens if you kick it with a guard. That's really good. Lastly, you have to admire creative ways that some of you have used the knight's power. Rather than locking down an area or aggressively chasing survivors, some of you have discovered that you can start drawing a path and not move to hide your terror radius, particularly near a hooked survivor. While the efficiency of doing this is debatable, it doesn't exactly suit his playstyle, so we've added a 10-second limit to his patrol path creation. This gives enough time to not affect a typical path, but it will put a hard limit on how long you can stay still and hide your terror radius. This doesn't affect me at all. I don't care about, camping with him or whatever. It doesn't bother me. I want to try to get away from that style. I want to get, I want to be on the move, on the chase. That's how I want to use this killer. Whether this is going to be enough for him, still don't know, honestly. I just think he's just weak currently. Obviously, I'm always keen on testing, so I guess we'll see. Area of Crows has been deleted. No. Unfortunately, no. Basically, long and short of it, guys, many players have reported the map felt survivor-sided, you know, that they're even admitting that here, which is amazing. And this is something we can back up looking at our data. To remedy this, they are going to change the shape of the map. Rather than the long rectangle we're on currently, the map will be roughly a square, allowing killers to patrol generators more easily. This change in shape also reduces the overall size of the map slightly, which it needs. Jesus Christ, this map sucks. Additionally, maze tiles, stronger tiles made up of tall walls, have been removed away from the main building and shack, making it harder to combine them into stronger loops. So just keep infinites going, which is possible with some situations, some random tiles. But yeah, last but not least, several new tiles have been added to the map. Multiple existing tiles have had new foliage added in strategic places to allow trapping killers to better hide their traps. Keep an eye out as you explore. Yeah, because obviously, and I spoke to this in admin as well earlier, some killers are just useless on this map. Trapper is done. He's absolutely done. There are only a few places you can really get away with putting down traps. You know, and Hag as well, like she stands out like a sore thumb with her traps. It's stupid. Make the game perfect. Make the game so that every killer, every survivor has a chance. Totally behind this. I like some of the new tiles we're seeing. It's looking really cool. I like it. In-game challenge tracker. My God, is this actually happening? Awesome. I mean, what a cool idea. I mean, I didn't think about having an in-game tracker on the screen. That's actually kind of cool. We've all been there. You're not quite sure if you finished a challenge or not. You spend the rest of the match questioning, was that 5 totems? Was that 4? I get you. Never again. We are adding a challenge tracker during the match. This widget will appear at set intervals as you make progress on the active challenge. Perfect, man. Perfect. You can choose to toggle between 2 settings or indicate progression on a challenge as well as its completion. No more guessing. Sexy. I mean, the way I would have fixed it is have it when you escape and go in the pause menu and have it somewhere there on there. That could have been a way they do it, but hell, man, every single time you're doing something, it's going to pop up on the screen. This is sexy. This is very sexy. Game flow improvement. Speaking of challenges, if you've ever queued up for a match before realizing that you didn't have a challenge selected, you'll know that you're faced with 2 choices. Keep queuing and play the match without it, or back out and select one. Starting in 6.50, this will be a thing of the past. You can now browse the archives and the store while searching for a match. Christ, these are good changes, man. Thank you. They said this was coming. Indicator will stay in the bottom right corner of the screen. As you browse, you'll be able to spend blood points in the blood web as you wait. New for our killer players, you'll also be able to customize your non-selected killers while you wait for a match. Wow. Note, the killer you will enter the match with will be the killer you started the search with. It's fair. As always, returning to the main menu will automatically cancel your search and exit the group, as it always did. Whether you forgot something or you just love clicking around while you wait. I wouldn't promote your wait time, but yeah, it's fun. We hope you'll enjoy more freedom while searching. Perfect. Awesome. Great. So yeah, you can probably... So what's it saying? You can spend blood points on other killers while you wait, as long as that killer you selected and queued with, that's what's going forward into the match. Brilliant, man. These are really, like, I know that some people are going to think these are really shitty small changes, but quality of life changes stack up, man. And it just makes the flow of the experience far more... It just makes you happy. And it cures some of that OCD that's been up here for a while. This is good. Update on cheating. This is going to be important. Now that 2022 is beyond us, we wanted to leave you with a chart showing the number of cheaters banned each year since Dead by Daylight was released. 2016, 2017 was a little bit less. Nearly, you know, over 10,000 though. Look at this though. 64,000 in 2022. And I believe that, man, because I haven't seen many cheaters since, I mean, I haven't been playing a whole lot. I've been really bored with the game, but I haven't seen a lot of cheaters. I don't know who else can back me up on that. I haven't seen too many. I never did see too many. I know they were out there, but it never was a massive amount for me. But anyway, the team are working hard in patching new vulnerabilities, and we hope to share more information with you soon. And that's it, guys. That is it. That is the end of this mid-chapter update. And I must say there's a couple of things here that I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the NERFS. We're going to call them that, but it's good NERFs. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the night changes. I'm looking forward to Solo Survivor having some more help, man. That is absolutely incredible. The quality of life changes is really good with being able to do more while not feel like you're locked into a menu, which is exactly how you felt. An area of crows changes, making it smaller, making it more of a just palatable map, excuse the pun. And adding some foliage as well, making it so the trapper, hag, and other killers with traps and whoever the hell they are can actually have a chance at winning that map, or at least getting 2 kills or whatever. But anyway, guys, that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you found this interesting, informative, or if you just found it a little bit silly, leave your comments down below. You guys know I read them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. Look at the links down below. Check me out all over the interwebs. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. I'll see you for a stream tomorrow night, hopefully. 7 p.m. start. Hope the rest of you have an amazing day. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.